Hello friends, today I am going to talk about Aralia Racemosa. Uh, I will suggest you that please do watch my second last video that was on Plata Orientalis. So let's start Aralia Racemosa. We doesn't have much of its mind symptoms in our materia medicas. The only symptom which we do have is that there is a fear and anxiety of lungs disease. We also have the same symptom in other remedies. We also discuss it in Plata. Let's see its other symptoms. The Aralia racemosa people are such people which have who develop this bronchitis every year in the cold weather. So we see a periodicity in Aralia racemosa that in every winter they develop bronchitis for few weeks, 1 to 3 weeks, and after this, for the whole year there isn't much of any dyspnea or cough or anything. So after they recover, they are fully recovered for the whole year, and in the winter they develop this bronchitis, this severe type of bronchitis. The only symptom which they have for the whole year is that there will be a pain in under the sternum. This is a burning raw sensational pain which they have, and it aggravates on smoking and on deep breathing. Smoking, they cannot smoke, they will develop cough on smoking. So if we see its main symptoms, there is aggravation at night on lying down, or especially after a short sleep, and there is a need to sit up because lying down aggravates their dyspnea and their cough, and there will be tenacious mucus and loud wheezing and violent cough. As Bernard says, that a fit of coughing occurring before midnight or immediately on lying down, or more commonly after a short sleep. There will be difficult breathing on inhaling the air, and as you know that if there is a difficult exhaling, then we have to see chlorum, the remedy chlorum. So on these symptoms, a prescriber can think of epicoque, tuberculinum, sambucus, calibichromicum. All these remedies come into the mind. But what differentiate Aralia racemosa from all these remedies are symptoms which I am going to tell you, that there will be profuse saliva in the mouth. This saliva is of there is a feeling of warm saliva, and the taste of the saliva will be salty, and there will be apathy on the palate of mouth, the roof of the mouth, there will be apathy. Other symptom is that there will be a feeling of something in the throat, some outer body is in the throat. And other things which we see in Aralia racemosa patients is that there will be flatulence, there will be pain in the liver region which extend to scapula. And symptoms of sleep is that there will be a profuse sweat while sleeping. The symptoms of the rectum is that there is a sensation as if about to have a loose and large stool, but there is a very uh, few stool and difficult stool, and after stool there will be pain. This pain after the stool extends to upward. So all these are symptoms of Aralia racemosa which differentiate it from other remedies. So the symptoms of its crisis of chest, of lungs, we found those symptoms in many other remedies, like I told you earlier. But these few symptoms, the symptoms of his mouth, of his stool, of his throat, of his abdomen, of his sleep, these symptoms differentiate Aralia racemosa's patients from other remedies like arsenic amalgam, like kali micromycum, epicock, sambucus, tuberculinum. All those remedies which we think of his main symptoms, that he cannot lie down, he has to sit up, there is cough on the night, and there is a dyspnea. All these symptoms are present in other remedies, but we have to differentiate Aralia racemosa. And if we see its nose symptoms, then there is a watery, acrid discharge from the nose, excoriating the nostrils. There will be coryza and frequent sneezing, which is worse in cold air and better with warmth. And we also find hay fever in Aralia racemosa. On least draft of air, there will be violent sneezing. So all these are symptoms of Aralia racemosa. And if we discuss its generalities, its modalities, then we will see that it is worse from cold, cold weather, drafts of air, due to which he develops cough and sneezing. And symptom starts after a short sleep during the night. And other symptom is that lying with the head low will aggravate his dyspnea. So he have to take a pillow, a two pillow, so his head remain high. And he's worse around 11 p.m. or midnight. And sometimes the aggravation continues until 4 to 5 a.m. The symptoms will be better by warmth, warm covering, sitting up with the head bent forward when coughing or dyspnea. You can use it in the Q form or in the 6C form. 8 to 10 drops thrice a day, and it works beautifully. So this was all for today. Thank you.